Hi guys, we're back for spooky season. Spooky season. Even just that's freaky. This one came out okay. I was kind of rushing it with the backpack, and like this part came out looking pretty good, but this part came out alright. I was trying to rush to get it up as fast as possible. Try to beat the rest of YouTube. Not that it did me a whole lot of good. The views did alright, but it's more about being freaked out because I just texted my little sister because she was watching it. She got to episode 5. I'm like, wish me luck. I have to watch this all by myself, and it's kind of rainy outside. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and she said that she just got done watching episode 5, and I sent her this picture just to be like, look at the pretty picture I made, and she was like, you suck. Why do you have to send me this at 11 o'clock at night? Probably gonna go be staying with her for like a month or two because she's pregnant and just the way things are going down here. So I'm trying to get everything, all these shows finished and recorded, so I've got stuff to work on up there just because I don't know how it's gonna work with where I'm gonna put the computer, where I'm gonna put everything. So I might try to see if I can start getting her to hop into some of these. I think that'd be a cool little different dynamic that most people don't have on YouTube reactions, brother sister dynamic. Maybe I can get her to watch Gravity Falls finally. I'm praying. That'd be great. I would love to go back and watch Gravity Falls and watch it with her and get her reaction, and then we can talk about it afterwards. That'd be kind of cute. Maybe do it as like a Patreon exclusive kind of thing, since it's not really a first time reaction from me, but it's still kind of something that people might want to watch. Bly Manor. So far, like I said, I was digging it. Creepy dude is creepy. Creepy kids are creepy. Last thing we saw was the footsteps coming out of the lady in the lake. I thought the English accents weren't terrible, but one of my favorite webcomic artists, he actually makes a lot of creepy stuff, so I highly recommend you finding him. John Cullen. Here's a couple of his creepier comics. He lives in Ireland, and he was saying how the accents in the show were just like nails on a chalkboard to him. I'm like, all right, I guess they didn't do that great of a job after all. All right, let's get to it. Episode 2, The Pupil. Let's begin the spookiness. Into all I liked the paintings, but I wasn't really paying attention to them last episode. I want to see if there's any like hints. So she's definitely dead, right? I wasn't paying attention last episode. I didn't realize she never eats. When I was editing everything, I saw the 2 different points where she was like, aren't you going to eat? And she's like, oh no, I already ate. Or aren't you going to eat? Oh no, I'm not hungry. I'm just like, why aren't you eating? This whole episode should just be question asking. God, she is so gorgeous in this whole outfit. Shut up.
We're stuck, and we can't get at it.
Why did you close it?
Right. And the mess in the hall? It's just a little reminder.
But whose footprints? Those are clearly not your footprints. No. Horseshit.
Then I'm afraid I don't believe you.
There you go.
That's the issue.
I forgive you, but I don't believe you. I like that. But I know you're lying to me. But because you're kids, I'll leave you alone. Hope you slip. You're gonna wash your mouth out with the mop. That's fair.
You. That was entirely unacceptable, and now you are going to finish mopping. But that's not fair.
That's not fair. How is that not fair? Come on, though. I would like compare foot sizes, because neither of those kids have the same size foot as those muddy footprints.
Good morning.
Excuse us, Owen. Hi, Owen.
She is so adorable.
It's just, I quite hate the cellar. It's perfectly dreadful. Is that all right?
I feel like she died down there.
Just be a sec.
I feel like everybody's dead, and that's where she died. What the? Why is it just standing there? No way it fell that perfectly. I'm waiting for one of them to move. Yep, saw it. I knew one of those stupid dolls was gonna move. I want to make it... Hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna make it a little bit darker back here.
For protection? Why? Because it doesn't work.
Just to make it spookier. I know it doesn't look as good on video, but it's very rare that I get excited about a horror genre thing, so I kind of want to be creeped out. Plus I ran out of so things are going to be a little bit less spooky.
Bibles.
This kid looks a lot like me when I was his age.
A great herd of swine was feeding.
And I had to deal with this around his age too. I went to a Lutheran private school for 11 and 12 years old.
Into the lake and were drowned there. A gift that not even the demons in this story could usurp.
I can't tell if he's creepy right now.
Exists. And
Like he's clearly got some shit on his mind,
not compelled.
but he seems a little more normal.
Wingrave, quick word.
Did you give a demon permission to go inside of your body? That seems like an awfully specific question.
If you feel the need to talk, we'll listen. You're in none of this alone, is all I'm driving at.
Thank you, sir.
He's so well mannered. What was the deal? There's got to be something about that guy painting the walls. Why would they show you that?
Trouble began, as trouble often does, with an accident.
As trouble often does. Yeah, I can... That was definitely... Does... Didn't go with the rest of that. I see what they're saying now.
Wingrave!
It's a cool trench coat you got, though.
Wingrave!
The...
You can have a rotten bunk.
Aw. That was awfully nice of him.
I'm glad you're alright.
I miss being a kid. Why did you do it?
Why'd you do it?
I always love when I do that. Ooh, there's a buggy in my coffee. Gross.
I saw you, Jonathan.
Buggy. Can't throw away good coffee though, just because of one little buggy. Yes, I'm a grown man and I say the word buggy. It's fun to say. Buggy. One-armed? Kid's a G.
Pooper!
Was this the kid that gave him his bunk?
Pooper!
Is it because he saw him try to kill himself? This kid's gonna get made fun of for the rest of his life. Yo, you let a kid with a broken arm
Started.
take you down?
This isn't the way.
This is the way.
Look, I understand what you're going through. Oh, you know what? Maybe I don't.
Good. Yeah. I was just gonna say, he looked at him like really? You know what I'm going through? All right.
We all do terrible things sometimes. That's expected. It's baked into us from the start.
This guy's pretty cool. I'll give him credit.
No guilt. Like Pidge over there.
Pidge? It's not very original.
Wasn't fair.
I do know that much. They're in a better place.
This guy's MVP of the episode for sure. I feel like something horrible is gonna happen to him. He's too nice of a dude. Aw, not Pidge.
Master Wingrave. It follows you.
Yeah, this kid's gonna be a serial killer.
Do you understand it? It stays. Look, I know that
He almost killed that other kid.
Sorry for me.
That we're going to start with an apology and go from there.
Apology for murdering a bird? Nah, man. That kid's gotta go to a special place at that point.
At least the apology.
I thought he was gonna be like, I didn't do it, but he's flat out admitting to murdering the bird.
And I also know that together you and I...
Sorry, I didn't do worse.
What?
It's off its head.
What?
Clean out the insides. Burn it.
Yeah, this kid's got to go. Nuts to that.
Why he'd done any of these things, no one would understand.
The letter from the
Only
sister.
letter from Flora would offer a possible clue as to why he tried so hard to be sent home.
Ooh, spooky. So he was trying to get kicked out. I thought he was just being creepy. It's a hell of a way to get kicked out of a church, though. Murder the pastor's bird, leave it on the Bible for him.
Okay, I'll be with you in just a sec. Are they gonna go back in their house? Later.
Later. She's so cute. I still don't understand how she doesn't have like a million questions. Okay. But she drinks.
What are you up to?
Hannah's got the day off, it seems.
Well, she didn't drink just then.
It's like the children's church.
Hey, come on, drink it. Drink.
For real?
So she can drink, but she can't eat?
How they doing? Perfectly. I could get used to this.
Lazy, like some sort of lazy layabout.
They seem pretty like not dead.
I just don't like seeing them punished, is all. They're not the first to track mud through the halls, and you should know.
Come on, how did no one see that those footprints were clearly not theirs?
Firstly, I always lock my feet, I love you know. And secondly, about the part where they knocked her in a closet.
Oh, no, you can't blame them for that.
How?
Given what they've lost, strangers is expected.
Yeah, you can't give them a pass for it, man.
Yes, agreed.
Look, you clean up after him.
I'm with her.
Go and see.
You
This one. This one's got them doing hard labour. Shave works. It worked on me.
Right off the bat, she's my favorite character in the show so far. Just from this whole little conversation.
On a scale of 0 to American, how would you rate her?
Like, none of these people seem dead to me. But that was my first thought with her not eating.
Do they? Don't worry. I only have eyes for you, Hannah.
Aww.
Enjoy your break, ladies.
I don't know, they seem pretty okay.
Oh, I always forgot. In the kitchen there's a crack in the ceiling. Would you mind popping in later to have a look?
In the ceiling?
Exactly.
I thought it was on the
By
wall.
stove, high up towards the ceiling, you can't miss it.
You're welcome. I put all your things into the wardrobe in chests of drawers.
What? Oh, the creepy glasses
Be
dude.
cross with me.
So she kept those glasses. So I'm gonna assume that this creepy glasses dude is someone that
I found these too.
she knew.
Break them. I promise.
I mean, obviously she knew them, but I mean, like,
It's fine.
meant something to her. Maybe died accidentally. And then she kept his glasses.
Excuse me a minute.
Like I said, I don't think that the creepy ghost dude is a ghost. I feel like it's just her brain messing with her.
Have a lovely afternoon, Jamie, darling.
See, that's that. Yeah, that's that 30-year-old in a kid's body thing that I'm talking about. She's by a mirror, so I'm gonna assume we're gonna get it. Uh-huh. How did she not, like... I would have, like, opened the mirror before I went anywhere near the sink.
Not too much will come to take you away.
You will.
The food police for assault and
Might I have a word? All of it. For locking you in the wardrobe closet. For the mess in the hall.
No, this isn't him.
All of it.
This is...
Most importantly, for being such a child.
Yeah, nah, this is creepy.
Being around Flora, I sometimes forget myself.
Who talks like this?
It's such a draining thing. Dealing with children.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
I'll talk to him.
I'm gonna go spank him. Kid's gonna be like, oh, I'm not spanking.
Look, we just go back to the bit where you were acting mental and I had to talk you.
She's the best.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Are you right?
She keeps touching that part of her head.
Good night, darling.
Like, if we find out that she got killed, I feel like we're gonna find out she like took like a cinder block to the back of the head or some shit.
Pajamas seem to be in order. Sure. Teeth?
Just that face she made me think of
So well.
bent neck lady screaming.
You can play with Flora.
Hide and seek.
No.
Okay, hide and seek.
Hell no, we're not playing hide and seek.
Miles?
Please.
Hell no. Nah. Out your damn mind. I would never play hide and seek with these kids. Gotta hide in a spooky house. I'm still like, it's still driving me nuts that no one talked about how much those footprints were definitely not child's footprints. Like, I'm with you with everything except that. She didn't ask about why you can't be out during nighttime. I feel like she should have had so many more questions this episode. I feel like there's something about that urn. I'm gonna guess it's their parents cremated. Because I feel like we've seen that urn. Look at it, it's like it's always in the center of attention. In like every shot. I know shaking my head's gotta get like tiring after a point, but that's all I can think about right now is nope. Nope. Ah, shit. My little sister said the music box scene fucked her up. That was all she said, was the music box scene. She had to close her eyes and sing to herself, going la 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 during this part. So I'm a little concerned now. And that's not a spoiler. If I had heard this music box playing right now in the complete darkness, I would have already been like, okay, some spooky shit's coming soon. I was gonna say, she clearly hear. Oh my god. Shh.
Jesus, Miles.
Got you.
I'm supposed to be looking for you, and this wind
I'm
is
going to stop counting. Time.
Is he gonna choke her?
I'll find you.
Ease up. Ease up. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Game over.
Yeah, nuts to that.
Miles.
I wouldn't even go looking for him. Yeah, I would just turn all the lights on, and I would just like sit down and read a book. Be like, yo, we're not playing anymore. Your brother just tried to choke me out. Alright, so I'm gonna assume that Luke is the demon possessing Miles.
There. I'll show you.
Okay.
You're okay. You're okay.
Did she call?
He's awake. He's awake.
It's hard for me to...
He's awake.
It's hard for me to find this spooky, because he's just Luke to me. And... like, maybe he'll get spookier as the season progresses, but... like, I've got such a love for Luke. Like, I want to say that out of everybody in Hill House, I like sympathized with him the most. So it's just hard for me to find him like creepy. Shh. When the entire time that it was like singing along with her, and you could hear in the background doing the doing that whole thing, I was like, she clearly hears it and it's not freaking her out. So I'm assuming that she's not scared by it. Huh. Another episode that, because I want to go to Reddit from now on to see how many ghosts I missed, because I know I missed all of them again probably. But let's go down the road. 0% chance that she didn't notice that the footprints were bigger than the kids. It's just zero. There's none. The whole thing with him at the boarding school, I liked it. It was a quiet little side tour to make you think this kid is creepier. But yeah, that kid is for sure haunted. There's no way. That, like, the thing behind the ear, what kid knows to do that? Cute little romantic gesture. But no 10-year-old knows that. And just, this shit. I feel like that's all Luke. I feel like Luke pops in, makes him do this shit. Because he almost, I don't want to say that, you know, it's creepy for me to say, but I feel like Miles was kind of getting off on choking her out. Not a whole lot of Flora this episode. I feel like maybe we'll get Flora next episode. It's called The Pupil, so maybe that's why. This was a Miles-centric episode. First episode was, what's-her-face, the main I'm just going to keep calling her Nell. Nell's episode. This episode was all about him. I'm going to assume that, let's see, what's the name of the next episode? The Two Faces, Part 1. Damn it. If it's Part 1, then it's going to end, I mean, they all kind of end on cliffhangers. The crack in the wall. The crack in the wall that wasn't there when housekeeper told gardener lady that there was a crack in the wall next to the ceiling, and then she went in there and it wasn't there. I feel like that's correlated to the repair guy in the church patching up the wall. Not entirely sure what the correlation is, but I don't know. Just they kept on the shot of the guy repairing the wall like an extra second too long. It made me feel like, hey, this is clearly something important. Why did the little doll turn? Was the little doll, when the little doll turned in the basement, was that the doll that she has with the little creepy doll head? I don't know if maybe that's the same thing. My little sister's so funny. I had to I had to close my eyes and close my ears when I heard the music box scene. And no lie, that scene would have gotten me creeped out up until she went shush. When she went shush, that kind of made it somewhat comedic. I don't know if they were going for that or not, but I just kind of find it funny. Overalls gardening chick. I don't know, because she has that swagger. I like her swagger. Let's put it like that. And like I said, I thought that they were all dead, maybe, because Owen keeps talking about how they were talking about how Owen's mom was dying, and we keep getting the plague, or I guess we got it in the first episode, but the plague doctor. So I wasn't sure if maybe the mom gave it to Owen and Owen died. We never see chick that keeps rubbing the back of her head. We never see her eat, so I was assuming she died, but you see her drinking tea and coffee and stuff, so I don't know if she just can't eat, but she can drink. I don't know how that works with ghost logic. And then Overalls lady, she seemed like she was on the up and up the whole time, but just that whole little scene, like, I can't think of there ever being a movie, TV show, book, video game, anything, where everybody's dead, but you see a scene of them by themselves. Like, normally, like, if they were all dead this whole time, you would just focus on Nell and get little, brief appearances from them here and there. But you wouldn't get a scene of just all three of them chilling, relaxing, drinking gin. That really takes off my theory of them all being dead. Hide and seek in this house in the dark at nighttime is just an instant no for me. I don't care if she's like, oh please, it would be perfectly splendid. No, I'm sure it would, but we're going to bed. Like, it's bedtime. You've got them brushing their teeth, washing their hands, washing their face. Like, okay, now let's play hide and seek. No, we'll play hide and seek tomorrow when it's light out. I'm kind of, I'm happy to see Luke in the show, but like it's bothering me that I can't see him as creepy because he's Luke, man. It's my dog. All right, let's go to Reddit. Let's see how many ghosts I missed. The first post on Reddit right now is me not hearing anything wrong with the accents and then seeing all the complaints. So again, it's not just me, you know, us Americans, we don't hear it. Miles, the very first comment, Miles tucking her hair behind her ear, little creep. I lost it at that point. Something about shushing a noisy ghost is just so funny. I'm glad everybody laughed at that too. But they were saying how she's clearly not afraid to go into the attic, but she is afraid to go into the basement. So whatever's in the basement has to be scarier than whatever's in the attic. Good point. Yes! They said that, wow, this is crazy. When Dani was getting the kids ready for bed and then she had them show her their teeth, she made the exact face Nell made in season 1 when she appeared to Steven. That's crazy. That's 2 times that I wasn't sure that that anyone else was gonna have the exact same thought as me. Last episode with Sin City dude. Are the kids possessed or something? Sometimes it's like they're playing at least a couple of different characters. I feel like that has to be on purpose. Yes. The gardener gives me adult Millie Bobby Brown vibes. I just watched Enola Holmes. I really liked it. I liked it way more than I thought I was going to. More people screaming. Out of all the games you could play, no hide and seek in the mansion. Everybody's talking about how creepy the ghost lady was, but literally her shushing the ghost lady just instantly made her less scary to me. I was confused about that too. When he was telling the pastor, I just had to find your key, that's all. What key? They're saying that maybe the key means pushing the envelope kind of thing. But I don't know. I feel like it means something else. I like Dani, but she's really embodying every horror victim trope ever. Oh, I didn't see that. Creepy. One of the ghosts in the background, finally. There's one that like I said, I feel like the lighting or the color settings on my monitor is just preventing me from seeing these ghosts in the background. Yeah, I like that. Someone's saying how 2 episodes in, it's not scary so much as it is just exceptionally good at invoking a sense of dread. And that's the kind of horror kind of stuff that I get behind. I'm all about dread. I don't care about jump scares. Is that another sighting of the plague doctor by the window when Dani was searching for the kids? And then someone wrote, I swear to fuck that dude is in every single scene and I miss him every time. Yes, I'm with you, Smurfy X. If she's aware that there's mirrors in a bathroom, why not bring a blanket with her and cover it up first thing? Yeah. She is kind of all over the place. I feel like there's just... like, I'm so with this entire season so far, but I feel like she's just doing a lot of things that I don't understand. Yeah, they are... That's the only thing about this, is that I feel like they're setting up a lot of stuff that'll pay off later on. And I'm okay with that. But it is... Like, come on, I want to get to the good stuff. Digging it. Still digging it. I don't want to do the perfectly splendid. I'm trying to think if there was any funny little quote that I could use. I keep, legitimately, this show's got me afraid to like look in the preview window of me recording, because I keep feeling I'm gonna turn my head and in that doorway behind you I'm gonna see creepy dude with the eyes. I'll see you next time.